Hello, I'm Vincent Creel, and this is the Be Prepared update for Wednesday, April 15th. We're recording this at 2:45 in the afternoon. For those of you who watch every day, it seems like it's the same thing every day. It's not. In the past 24 hours, we've had the largest statewide jump in reported cases since all this began. 273 newly identified cases of the coronavirus. This brings the new state total to 3,360. The Mississippi State Department of Health reports 11 new deaths attributed to the coronavirus, bringing the statewide total to 122. Let's talk Harrison County. There have been 8 new cases reported since yesterday, bringing the Harrison County total to 129 positives and 5 deaths total. Perhaps the big news was in Jackson County, where 25 new cases were identified in the past 24 hours. This brings the Jackson County total to 182 with 5 deaths. In Hancock County, 3 new cases were reported in the past 24 hours, bringing the total to 49 and a total of 5 deaths. We also know that there are about 24 people hospitalized coast-wide right now with the coronavirus. One of the most important things that we can do is identify those with COVID-19, and this is done through testing. I'm joined now by Councilmember Felix Gines. Felix represents Ward 2 in East Biloxi, and Felix, you have been pushing long and hard to get some COVID-19 testing in Biloxi, and what's happening is on Thursday from 9 in the morning till 3 in the afternoon, there's going to be drive-through testing over at the Biloxi Civic Center. This is going to be a great day for you to get this happening.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you again for inviting me. We've been working long and hard with Memorial Hospital, talking with Ms. Juzang and other parties there, Matt, Mike, and different ones, Mr. Eddie.
Why is it important people come out for this?
It is important that we get those numbers down. In order for our economy to come back, we need to get healthy as a nation. And to start, we start with our communities first.
And this is something from 9 until 3. Memorial Hospital is going to have staff, and it's going to be in the parking lot of the Biloxi Civic Center. You got it right in the heart of Ward 2, didn't you?
In the heart of Ward 2. You know,
but it's open to everybody.
It is open to everybody, but we wanted to make sure, and as you know, the numbers in the African American community are drastically high, and I wanted to make sure that our community was counted in. We knew Memorial Hospital was doing this all over the coast, and they've been right here, and they've been a blessing to our community, and they've been a blessing to this whole Mississippi Gulf Coast.
And one of the things we want people to know is this: we don't want just anybody to come for the testing. If you have shortness of breath, if you have coughing, if you have a higher and elevated temperature, in other words, if you feel fine, don't feel like you need to come down to this testing.
Yes, and I agree. Flu-like symptoms, things like that, we're testing for the flu first, and then of course they will separate you according to what's going on with you. If you're feeling fine and you're feeling healthy, you probably don't need to come. But if you think you have a problem, it's better to be safe than sorry.
And these things don't move real fast. They are going to move, but they don't move real fast. So when you're in that line over at the Civic Center in your car, do not get out of your car. Please remember to be patient. There are a couple of things people need to know if they come. Number one is bring your driver's license or some form of identification. If you have an insurance card, bring your insurance card. If you don't have insurance, one of the things that we've been told is that, look, these tests, they want to get people tested. So if you're not going to be expected to pay there at the site. But if you don't have insurance, someone from Memorial will be there to work with you and make sure the most important thing is
getting checked, getting served. And the thing is serving our community, making sure. And of course, I want to thank Beverly Martin for her help. Thank our mayor for stepping
Did
out.
the mayor help at all?
Oh, absolutely.
I also want to tell you, Eric Dickey was up here the other day, and he said that he prays for Felix Gines.
That is my councilman, my former councilman, and my pastor.
Now, I have to ask you, what else are you seeing going on in Ward 2? I know you've been pushing on the infrastructure work for the longest time.
Yes, and we're making headways. We're doing fencing now. If you have a problem with fencing, give us a call so we can make sure your fence is put back on.
Call 435-6254 and we'll see what we can get done on that. But we're continuing to make progress. The location of the Biloxi Civic Center, if you go up Main Street for 2 blocks off of Highway 90 and then turn over and go 2 blocks to the east and you'll be right there at the Biloxi Civic Center, or you can turn up at Bellman off of Highway 90. Anything else?
Hey, we just like to thank the city, thank our board of supervisors, thank Memorial.
But it's all going to be for naught unless you get out there and get tested if you feel the symptoms. If you have any other questions about it, visit the city's website. And Councilman Gines, I want to thank you for taking your mask off for a minute just for this program.
Thank you, Edson. We appreciate it.
We remain under a curfew. No one should be on the road after 11 o'clock. In fact, you should travel only if absolutely necessary. You know, you really can do just about everything you need to do on the phone, by email, or online. What we're asking you to do is remain vigilant. Keep to yourself, socialize online only. Now, we're going to leave you today with something special. We call it a day in the life of Biloxi. Sure, you'll see some Hurricane Katrina, but you're also going to see the words of William Faulkner, Eudora Welty, and yes, even A.J. Holloway. And of course, it stars the people of Biloxi. This video reminds us of why we love Biloxi. For Mayor Gillich and the Biloxi City Council and all of the men and women working every day for the city of Biloxi, we say God bless you and God bless Biloxi. We will see you here again tomorrow. And now, sit back and watch A Day in the Life of Biloxi. It's a full day in Biloxi, condensed to 9 minutes. Thank you.
The sun, an hour above the horizon, is poised like a bloody egg upon a crest of thunderheads. The light has turned copper, in the eye portentous, in the nose sulphurous, smelling of lightning. We have to start teaching ourselves not to be afraid. William Faulkner.
We face a massive task. We lost 6,000 structures in the city. Hundreds of historical homes and landmarks. Entire blocks of neighborhoods were reduced to debris fields. One of the things I am most proud of as your mayor is how all of you have dealt with this ordeal. I use the words resolve and resilience when I talk about you. The rest of the nation is using another word. Inspiration.
The excursion is the same when you go looking for your sorrow as when you go looking for your joy. Eudora Welty.
Welcome to Biloxi.
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 Welcome to Biloxi.